We've been waiting for you. So welcome back, everyone. And we are talking with Carolyn Rhea, the owner of Professional Claims Management, and also Christopher Boardman and Michael Harker. And, at the break, we've been talking a little bit about some of the different things that you wanted to talk about. So I'm going to let you take the mic. Go ahead.
All right, let's talk about some performance results.
Good idea.
Thank you. On our website, we have some case studies and then some performance results. I just thought that I would go over one or two of them. One of my favorites is one of my earlier claims where a 3,000 square foot home in Ahwatukee, the cold water supply, toilet supply line burst, flooding the whole house. The insurance carrier came out, offered them $7,000, refused to cover tile or damage to cabinets. The homeowner eventually hired me. We came in, did a scope of repairs, negotiated it to $57,000, and the carrier hadn't considered contents that were damaged or a pack out of the contents in order to do the work. We won the tile, we won the cabinets, we got $28,000 for contents, ended up closing that file at just under $88,000. So we increased that by 1,200%.
Wow, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
That really is. I love hearing these stories because they are so successful, and every single time you work with someone, I guarantee you, your clients are very, very happy.
And understand when Carolyn is explaining there that we got the tile, bought the cabinet, spot, all of those points were points that the insurance carrier was denying. So there was clear evidence showing that in order to put the house back to a pre-loss condition, the tile would have to be replaced. It was water. Water gets in tile. It gets underneath it. It makes it pop. So each one of those things that she was talking about fighting on was the insurance carrier saying, no, we aren't going to pay for that. And that's very important to understand about this.
And the insurance carrier, they don't want to give you a ton of money because they have to pay you a ton of money, right?
Right. It's part of the construct of the insurance environment. I was an inside claims adjuster for an insurance company for more than a decade. And just the way that they build their services, the way that they build their tools for the adjusters to use, it eliminates so many opportunities for them to do the right thing. And it forces them to settle claims at a lower amount because they otherwise can't take action. And it requires them to climb the corporate ladder to get approval to spend anything more than $5,000 or $10,000 when a lot of these claims are $100,000, $200,000.
Sure. Especially, you guys live in the nicest homes out there, and you want what you're owed. And especially when they come in, they're going to look around, and I like for us what happened. It also depends on the adjuster that comes in, the person
Of course.
it really does. And unfortunately, you can get burned, and you don't think you have any recourse, but you do. And that's, again, I'm going to say it again, what I love about my show is it's information for people out there. And maybe it is you that is dealing with something. Maybe you know somebody that has something that has happened. Tell them about it. They do both residential and commercial. Their website is onyourside.us.com. They do second opinions, and that's awesome that you do that too. And they also work nationwide. Their phone number, it's 480-840-1816.
One of the other claims that I think is incredibly interesting that you handled, Carolyn, is you handled a hotel, I believe, in Nogales. Tell us a little bit about that one.
Yes, okay. There was a microburst that came and popped the roof and caused damage interior. It was eventually noticed that there was some staining on the ceilings of some of the guest rooms, so the carrier found a contractor, filed an insurance claim. The carrier came out, I think paid around $15,000 to $20,000 for the damages that they saw. It didn't do a thorough investigation. The client was very disappointed in that. The contractor referred over to me. We went out and did our investigation. We eventually found that, where did we end up? Our damages were, we estimated about $450,000, I believe. And the carrier took a look at that and turned it over to their attorneys who reviewed everything that we gave to them, granted coverage for the additional damage, and we ended up negotiating it to $350,000.
Amazing.
A big part of that was also considering the commercial aspect was loss of income. you've got to remember, whenever there's a commercial policy in place, any time that that peril has caused any sort of outage in a business, the policy protects their insured for that. So we can always take a look at getting lost income and get them reimbursed for that.
Again, that phone number is 480-840-1816. That website is onyourside.us.com, both residential and, of course, commercial. You know, you do these free consultations with people. What can they expect? You know, I think you say that you work on a contingency basis. What does that mean?
That means that, just like hiring an attorney on a contingency basis, we're performance-based. So our income is based upon the amount of recovery that we're able to get for you. So the harder that we fight for you, the more damages that we're able to uncover and get the carrier to agree to pay, the better off everybody is. So, and in the case of a denial, there is no fee that you have to pay to us. If we lose, if we don't get that denial turned around, then you don't owe us any money. So we only take claims that we feel confident that we're able to turn around.
Well, that's awesome. And so the first thing you got to do is talk to them. It all starts with a conversation. Doesn't everything start like that?
Kinda does.
It kind of does. Some of the other things that you might want to talk about today for everybody out there. Another different, something that's a little different kind of a claim.
Well, I know that we just had some recent storms that blew through, and had fielded a call from a homeowner down here in the valley a couple weeks ago. Went up to do a ski trip up in Flagstaff, got to their second home, and the roof had collapsed. The snow, 2 feet, I believe, that was on the roof was now melted in the living room.
The roof's not used to it.
And they were unable to go skiing that weekend.
It's clearly not one of those A-frame houses. Those will shed snow.
It does fit.
But, you know, lots of different things that you could do and help people with. And you just say that you're nationwide, is that correct?
Absolutely.
So anybody can call you from anywhere, and you will go out to them ASAP and help them out.
Absolutely.
And when you do these second opinions, the best thing for people to do is learn the information that you're talking about here, and know that you do have a choice. And I think that's what you want to get out most, because most people, you know what they do. They wake up, they see something happen, and they just call their insurance company, but they don't have to.
Again, and that goes back to our tagline, where talk to us, we'll tell you honestly what is going on with that, and we're a friend, a protector, and a partner on your side.
And that's why their website is onyourside.us.com. And you could go ahead and check them out, and you can also write this number down and put it in your phone. It's something that you may never know when you might need. That phone number, it's 480-840-1816. Again, both residential and commercial as well. When the people that call you and they're dealing with it, how long when you come in and you, what's the turnaround time usually? Does it vary for each one of them, or what's it look like? Because you know what, that's what they want to know. When am I going to get my money and fix my house back into shape? Or my business?
That is the biggest question that we get, is how long is this going to take, and you know, when can we get back into our house? And obviously, because people's lives are disrupted, they want to get back in the house. Typically, we can turn around a claim in 3 to 6 months, have everything back in, and obviously the policy also covers any additional living expenses, which would be temporary housing, which we would make sure was comparable to the home that was where the loss occurred.
Right, here's the thing, guys, you don't want to rush on something like this. When something happens and you need to have something taken care of the right way, you want to call them, because they're going to come in and they're going to assess everything, and they're going to work for you. They work on a contingency basis, and that's an awesome thing, because you know that they're going to get you the most that they can get. What are your final words, Carolyn?
Oh my goodness, final words.
For the people out there, what would you want them to know more than anything? It's your company.
I would say communication is key. Is that the more you know, the better you're on. And we communicate constantly. Your insurance company.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just stop this for a second.
Okay.
Can we do that? Can we just take, when I ask that question, can I ask that, or can we?
Yeah.
Can we do that? I'd rather do that. Can I give you a second now to thank?
Don't
you
direct it to me, just
Okay.
let Michael.
Okay.
I got it.
Okay,
Yeah,
you ready?
thank
you. Yep.
What did I say?
Final thoughts.
What's your final thoughts?
What are some of your final words? You ready for me?
Yep. Me? Oh. I thought you wanted me to put the microphone closer. Oh, this way?
Okay,
Right
I gotta
here?
go talk to my other guests.
Right here.
Ready?
Okay.
What are your final words, what you would want them to know from you, Mike?
I want them to know about communication. Communication is key in any claim, and oftentimes people get very frustrated. They put in a claim with their insurance company and they don't hear anything. And it's, again, the delay until someone gives up. We are going to keep you in the loop, and you're going to learn a lot about insurance from us. It's what we're here for.
That number to call again, it's 480-840-1816. They do second opinions as well. They're nationwide, both residential and commercial. Their website again is onyourside.us.com.
Thanks, Carol.